Alright, happy new comic book day, everybody. This week was a particularly slow week for me, so I figured I'd take some time out of my busy schedule, where I would be normally buying comics, and talk to you guys about comics. So, one writer in particular I wanted to bring up was a writer called Brian K. Vaugn. He's the writer of one of my personal favorite series, Why the Last Man, and another, Saga, which is still going on right now. If you don't know anything about Saga, all you really need to know is that it's really good. You should go read it. Just finished up its 5th or 6th arc, I believe. After every 6 issues, if you didn't know, Saga takes a 3-month break. So I have a little gap until I need to pick up some more Saga. What's interesting is Brian K. Vaugn, the week before the last issue of Saga came out before their hiatus, he came out with a new series called We Stand on Guard. So I kind of wanted to talk about the similarities and the differences between these two series because they are very different. Right off the bat, let's break down what Saga is about. So Saga is about a guy and a girl, and they are both soldiers on the opposing side of a war who fall in love and have a love child and are now running away from both of their governments and trying to live a life. So there's already a theme of war, a lot of killing, a lot of blood and guts, a lot of destruction. We Stand on Guard, so far, it's about a war between the US and Canada in the near future, I believe. That's kind of the main thing right off the bat, is that there is the element of war in both stories. Obviously, one is highly fictitious outer space story, and one is actually 2 territories that exist today. Kind of where the similarities end for me, like I said, Saga's in issue 30. They've been going on for some years, and We Stand on Guard is only at number 1, so more similarities might pop up. At the moment, that's kind of the big thing, is that there is a war going on. Another interesting aspect of these wars is that we really don't know what's going on with them. In Saga, we're told that this war has been going on for a really long time, probably longer than anybody really knows why it's going on in the first place. They just keep kind of perpetuating it. And in We Stand on Guard, we're kind of just thrown into a big bombing, essentially, and then we kind of jump forward some years, and then we see kind of the aftermath of this war zone between the US and Canada. So there is that element of mystery that Brian K. Vaugn does really well. Back to his old series, Why the Last Man, he also did this where the premise of the series was that every male organism on the planet dies except for one guy and his monkey. And there's some possibilities on why this happened brought up in the series, but overall it's kind of left up to your own interpretation. So I feel like that's kind of his strong suit. It's definitely something that's interesting, kind of guessing at what's going on. So we'll see if We Stand on Guard actually reveals what's going on between the US and Canada, or maybe we won't. Either way, it's a good start. It is bloody, it's a little violent, and it's overall interesting. So my week was pretty slow. I might head over to the comic shop. I advise everyone to go do so as well, and maybe pick up a couple trades of Saga and pick up We Stand on Guard. Both awesome series so far. So, alright.